Hi, Team Dare to Dream Summit goers. I was just doing some summit planning, as I'm sure you guys all are, and I was just thinking about how exciting this is. I mean, summit's exciting no matter how many times you've been, but so many of you are going for your first time, and I was thinking also about those of you that are going this year as diamonds, and think about last year as a new coach or as an emerald coach, and think about how it's going to feel this year to be a diamond and have that on your name tag. And I think it's just so exciting. Think about how far you've come with your business, and think about, for those of you that are new, I want you to think about what it's going to be like next year when you go to Summit. And I want you to, while you're there, I want you to visualize what it's going to be like for you next year. Because I remember my first summit. I went, like I told you before, I missed my first summit because it happened literally the month that I signed up. So I didn't get to go. So the following year I went and I was a diamond. So my first summit I attended as a diamond. But that was it. I didn't know anybody. I did have a couple of people there from my team, and but I can remember it was pretty exciting and a little scary and a little overwhelming, but it was like being amongst all these people that were like me. It was just like this uncanny experience to be surrounded by all these people that had the dreams that I had. But I'll tell you this, I can remember sitting in the stadium, and in Vegas it was in an auditorium. I can remember sitting up in the nosebleed seats and watching all the things that were happening on stage and being wide-eyed and full of wonder, and watching those top coaches up on stage getting recognized, and people on stage, coaches on stage telling their stories, and just, me being, crying and being so amazed and just so full of emotion. But I can tell you this, as I sat through the events, I vowed to myself that next year at the next summit, I was going to be on stage. So here I was, a diamond coach, kind of really just barely that. And I vowed that the next year I was going to be on stage. Didn't really know how it was going to happen, but I could do that. And the whole next year, I visualized myself up on stage. I mean, because I knew it was going to be in Vegas again, so I could literally visualize. I just replayed all the moments that I had watched and inserted myself in there. Walking across stage, standing next to Janelle Summers, waving to everybody. I could hear the people clapping. I could see the lights. I visualized myself on stage. And the next year, I was on stage. Not once, but I was on stage for, I think I was on stage for, it was either 2-star or 5-star, I can't remember. I was on stage for, I think it was 5-star. I was on stage for Elite. I was on stage for Success Club, and I was on stage like 3 times. And I just remember thinking, this is incredible. Dream it and you can achieve it. And I've always said, why not me? Why not you? And so while you're there, I really want you to think about that. I want you to think about how far you've come, and remember how you felt as a first-time Summit attendee, and how it feels to have advanced your business, and what role has Summit played in that for you. And I also want you to,